Hello, my name is Ashley Robinson, and I'm the editor of Spud Smart. Today, we're here with chatting with Bill Orr, who is the Canadian Technical Representative for 1-4 Group. Thanks, Bill, for joining us.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about the second season for growers, which is storage season. And my first question is, with it being winter and subsidization now complete, what should growers be thinking about when it comes to potato storage?
Well, this time of year, like you say, it is in January and supervisation is complete. People have seen some issues come into storage. It's key to watch right now for any activity because after January, that's when things can really tend to happen in storage. What you want to look out for is maybe a little bit of rot, peeping for sure, and just seeing how active or how dormant your pile is and monitoring it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And of course, how big a concern are storage losses for growers right now?
It's a big concern all the time. Storage loss can escalate real quickly. So that's why it's important to monitor your storages constantly. Multiple people going into your storage for different views is a good practice to have as well.
So, CIPC has been an integral part of potato sprout suppression for 60 years. What's one foresight and why should growers consider using it?
One First Sight is a more sustainable alternative to CIPC. CIPC has been around for 60 years, like you said. It works strictly as sprout control. One First Sight is a naturally occurring product in a potato. We synthetically produce it. It is a true dormancy enhancer. It keeps the potato at rest, and it has to be used through multiple applications for long-term storage, but it also has ancillary benefits such as helping with water loss in the potato, so keeping potato more turgid. And this would help with pressure brews and other related potato issues.
Thanks so much for explaining that. And right now, a really hot topic in agriculture and especially in the potato world is sustainability. So, can you tell me about 1-4 Insight and how it impacts the environmental footprint of potatoes?
Well, One First Sight again is a biocontrol, so it is considered more sustainable for the future. Whereas CIPC is a direct herbicide on a potato and stays on the tuber as a particle. So One First Sight is more volatile. It's a vapor that goes into storage and volatilizes off a lot easier. So in the long term, it doesn't have storage contaminability or environmental contaminability.
Thank you so much for explaining that. And what types of potatoes can 1-4 site be used for? Can it be used for processing fresh and seed potatoes?
One Foresight can be used on table and processed potatoes for year-long control. The sister product is One for Seed, which can be used on seed potatoes. It is the exact same product, but is labeled directly for seed.
Thanks so much for letting me know about that because I think for if you were listening to this, you might just like, oh, I can use it on whatever. But knowing that there's a specific seed product is really important.
Yes, and it is one of the only products out there for use on seed to manage dormancy in seed.
That's really interesting. And what has uptake of 1-4 site been like? Do you see it being the sprout control product of the future?
I definitely do. As in Europe, CIPC was deregulated. Now the bulk of the sprout control in Europe is done with One First Sight. Here in North America, we still have CIPC, so One First Sight uptake has been limited. We also challenged here in North America with not having an MRL for Codex and MRL for Japan, but we're currently working on that and expect to have results in the first quarter to mid second quarter of this year to allow it on processed potatoes.
Perfect. Thank you so much for all of that explanation. And sadly, that is all the time we have today. So thanks so much for being here, Bill.
Thank you.
And thanks to everyone for listening. Make sure to tune in soon for more exciting topics from SpudSmart.